Business the album, dropped that bitch in, man, 2017.
We are live, guys. We are live. Just gonna wait for people to come in, join the stream. Just started.
Often heard, but this motherfucker seldom seen. I'm throwing blows while you waiting for the bell to ring. Drug smoking, razors make the pasta sweet. Slumped over when the barrel in your posture meet. Stay lean like some motherfucking ostrich meat. You full of shit, it's time to get a colonoscopy. Scissor kick, dick suck from Miss Elizabeth. Lex Luger arms, 4 in the morning in the dark with the computer on. Wasting my time, my thoughts of patience, taste of old grace replaced in my mind. Born to shine like the eyes on a cat. Same cat, fuck around, put the knife in your back, cause it's nothing. We live and let die and roam the land and you bluff it. You lifted the cards and showed your hand, pussy. Tailor-made rubber made reliable. Never spilled a suit, rock a linen suit. Play the streets like the ball court, spin and shoot. Strong as Popeye, dipping in the spinach scoop. Take my nuts out your mouth, let me breathe for a minute, please. Your life is cheap like a hooker in the Philippines. About to be a huge star and I'm still in Queens. You on the shelf like a figurine. Drugs infest in my mind, but I'm destined to shine. Spit the shit to keep these motherfuckers pressure rewind. Thousands of pounds of pressure pressed on your spine. Live to find, free the mind, lead the blind, read the signs. Hands up like you stepping in the party. Now you getting robbed, motherfucker, with the shotty. Send you potty, make your body do an ollie. Then dig your shorty galleries, I keep the rough on Molly. Haven't eaten dick, no need for seasoning. If 7 dudes are in the room, then she's
What's up?
like a trooper.
Got a couple of people joined in. The stream has just started. Aditya in the chat saying good evening, Prajit. Good luck with the grind. Thanks a lot, man. I hope your grind is going well. Thanks a lot. Streaming after a while now. I think I haven't streamed for the last week or so. Doing a couple of other things. Good to be back. Good to be back. What's up, bro? What are you playing if you're playing anything? What are you playing? Sway foot with the village leader smoking a pipe with 7 wise men. I eat the biggest piece of chicken at the table. Let them know I'm hungry. Polo on the rugby. The 44 long surely got a trusty hold. Trying to live American dreams. Dusty roads. Okay, we've got an open. Technically, that's cut off. We're currently 700. I'm obviously going to be defending this. And we see how it progresses from there. Calling this pretty favorable flop.
And obviously they'll be considering that I don't have too many ace-x's in my range from the big blind. Continues for about 6 bigs. Okay. I can either raise here, I can call it. I'm gonna call, try and keep their bluffs inside. Two different flush draws. It all comes down to what this guy Pirate decides to do. He decides to bet. So he obviously does have a lot of better ace-x's than us. I'm just surprised with this guy who's continuously calling here. See, a diamond isn't a good card for us, to be honest. Can't do much. Just call it. Raj Gupta in the chat saying good luck, sir. What's up, Raj? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. 7 is also not the best card for us. I mean, people do have ace-7s that we were beating. Now we'd be beat by that card. But it's just one of those hands where we have to keep calling. Yeah. We take a decent pot down. What's up, Raj? What are you playing, bro? How's your grind going? For those of you who are on the chat watching the stream right now, I have a couple of questions, guys. Can you see me properly? Can you hear me properly? Am I audible? More importantly, is the music in the background too loud? Can I lower it? Can I increase it? Just a quick feedback in the chat, guys. Whoever's here, I've got 4-5 people watching. The stream's just started. Let me know what's up. Let me know if everything is fine. I'm going to keep it this way. If you want any changes, please let me know. Obviously folding this. We've got Aneja watching from Twitch saying, hi, how's it going? Good luck. Thanks a lot, man. Good luck to you as well. What's up with you? Thanks for tuning in. Just started this tournament. It's a new tournament, new structure that 9Stacks has come up with. We're basically playing a tournament called 9Stacks. There's a lot different going on in this tournament. It's something new that 9Stacks has come up with. So instead of a 6 max, it's an 8 max. Instead of 4-minute blind levels, it is 6-minute blind levels. We also have a monster stack, obviously, as the tournament's name suggests. We all started with a 100k stack, but in terms of big blinds, I think we all started with upwards of 200, 250 big blinds odd. I'm going to be folding this hand, even though we have position here. I'm just not too comfortable calling against a 4.5 big blind open here. What a flop. Thanks a lot, Aditya. Says all good, no changes needed. Perfect. Gonna keep this going. Whoever's joining the chat, guys, just come and say hi. And Aja is also saying the same thing. Video is fine. Music is rarely covering your audio. Can hear you fine, to be honest. Perfect. Honest. That's exactly what I needed, guys. Solid. As long as you guys can hear me, we're gonna be talking a bit. I'm gonna be taking you through some of the hands that I'm deciding to play. Since it's a full ring, we're obviously not going to be as loose as a 600 table. We're going to be a little tighter from early positions and then significantly looser from later positions. King 8 off is obviously a fold from my earliest position here. Not playing this hand. And we obviously are not in too much of an urgency because the structure of this tournament is slightly better than the previous tournaments you were playing. I'm actually a big fan of this structure in comparison to the previous one. This has a 6-minute blind, much bigger stack, a lot of playability. So we don't have to go too aggro. I'm assuming a lot of other players would also not go too aggro, but since we're new on this platform, we're going to go slow and steady with them, try and build some notes, try and get some reads, and then make our moves. Whoever's joining into the stream right now, thank you for tuning in. Just say hi in the chat so I know who you are, who's watching. We'll just get to know each other, man. You don't have to just look at me, you can just talk to me as well. That's what the chat is for. So let's do that, guys. Ace 9 off on the big blind. A limp, another limp, another limp. Another limp. So there are two ways of kind of progressing this. Either we could just check, play out of position. We'll have to be always very passive with this sort of a hand. People can have some better ace X's, people can have a bunch of hands, but if I decide to honestly open here, my open sizing needs to be around 6, 7, 8 big blinds, which I'm like, okay, let's just take the passive route right now. Let's check. It's a clear check 4 kind of a scenario for us if anybody decides to bet. One needs to be extremely careful in these multi-way limp situations. I mean, I have zero connectivity with the board, but even if I did have some connectivity, there's like a bunch of hands that people would continue with. A 4x would continue, sometimes pocket 6s, 7s, 8s would continue, and people can have those hands as well in their limping ranges sometimes, even though they shouldn't, but people do have them. Hearts are continuing. We just don't have anything, so we've got nothing to worry about in this hand. We're getting away from this. Aditya with a question here. I've been studying quite a bit to do bankroll management challenge 10k to 50k, playing 1-2 cash games. Could you advise on which site I should do this? Also, should I do only cash on so here's what I have to say about that, Aditya. There are a bunch of sites that you can do this, but I've seen a lot of people being very comfortable playing cash. I'm just gonna call here. My ace high is sometimes good. Yeah, it is. No, he has what? Yeah, we split. Yeah. So coming back to your question, bro. I personally feel if you consider yourself a cash game expert or a specialist, or you've kind of built your major bankroll playing cash, I would want you to concentrate playing cash as of now, because see, cash has pretty straightforward strategies. If you've studied cash games, you would understand that you are mostly 100 big blinds deep. You would also mostly find yourself in 3-bet pots, so 100 big blinds, 3-bet pots. You can study those spots pretty much effectively, but when you come and start playing tournaments, you kind of have to know how to play 100, 60, 40, 30, 20, your jamming ranges, so on and so forth. A bunch of various spots need to be studied, and things get a little complex. Also, the ranges in MTTs and cash games are fairly different, because cashes are mostly 6-handed, MTTs could be 6-handed, could be 8-handed, 9-handed as well. So if you are comfortable playing cash, I'd suggest you continue playing cash as well, not make any changes to that. The stakes that you're playing, if they are okay with your bankroll currently, if you're starting with a 10k, I think 1-2 cash games should be absolutely fine, so no point experimenting with that as well. Coming to your final aspect, you could start grinding on poker stars. I think in terms of cash, I've heard a lot of stability there. Even though you would find erratic players at those stakes in almost every platform that you decide to play on, but apna poker stars should be good. Okay. We've got Mr. Roy requesting to speak in Hindi, sir. 100%. थोड़ा थोड़ा दिमाग से निकल जाता है यार, बट अच्छी बात है आपने मेरे को बोल दिया. बीच में हिंदी भी बात करेंगे 200% और इंग्लिश भी डालेंगे बीच में. अभी रूप इन द चैट सेइंग हाय, गुड लक प्रजित. थैंक्स ब्रो. क्या चल रहा है, कैसा चल रहा है? जो भी नए लोग ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, मैं उनको बताना चाहता हूँ कि हम लोग आज खेल रहे हैं मॉन्स्टर स्टैक ऑन 9Stacks. दिस इज अ टूर्नामेंट जो नया है, आज शुरू हुआ है. आई थिंक हर ट्यूसडे और ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे थर्सडेज और फ्राइडेज को होगा, 4 days a week. Started today. It's 1 lakh guaranteed. The buy-in is I believe 1375, but it's different from जो 9Stacks पहले करता आ रहा था. So it's not a 600 tournament, ये 800 है. दूसरा इसका स्टैक, जैसे कि इसका नाम मॉन्स्टर स्टैक है, तो काफ़ी ज़्यादा बिग ब्लाइंड मिल रही है, 250-300 बिग ब्लाइंड मिल रही है. मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली इसका स्ट्रक्चर थोड़ा सा और बेनिफिशियल है खेलने के लिए, बिकॉज स्टैकअप टर्बो में स्ट्रक्चर 4 मिनट का था, इसमें स्ट्रक्चर 6 मिनट का है. सो प्लेबिलिटी बढ़ती है, स्टैक बड़ा है, 800 है, तो थोड़ा डिफरेंट गेम प्लान भी अडॉप्ट होगा इसमें, आपकी रेंजेस भी थोड़ी थोड़ी बदलेंगी. तो उसमें में I'm more happy playing this, to be honest. I prefer a slightly deeper structure to a tournament, not a very turbo-ish structure. So उसमें मैं I'm actually happy playing this tournament, and I'm happy 9Stacks has introduced this tournament. 4 दिन रहेगा हफ्ते में guys, so yeah. You've got Anks awesome here. He said just road, good luck in short form. Sure bro. We're just gonna, I think वो पता नहीं क्यों लिंक लगा होगा उन्हें, but that was an automated message that went from Streamlabs. I don't control it, nobody does control it, so thanks for the good luck bro. क्या चल रहा है? Are you playing anything? I'm gonna be checking here. Even though people will continue with a lot of 4x's, 5x's, 3x's, 2x's some of the times. Queen also has some decent connectivity. A 4 actually gets there. We're going to be checking down. We beat a 3x, deuce x. We obviously don't beat any ace x. Sometimes people do have ace 2s and ace 3, but they should be betting for value here. Yeah, this guy shows pocket eights. Decent. Can't blame him for playing that way. ठीक खेला है, कुछ नहीं कर सकते. हमने ओपन किया था, उसने बिग ब्लाइंड से कॉल किया, चलता है. जैक डूस फोल्ड करेंगे, सोचने की भी बात नहीं है. Got suited 6-4, limp from early position. I don't mind if I get to see a flop with this particular hand in a limp pot. Sometimes he can flop really well with these suited hands. तो अपने को चलता है. फिर check है. Yep, that preferably is a decent board. I don't like the two diamonds. A club would have been really, really good on this board. A 3 of clubs or a 5 of clubs or a jack of clubs should be really good. Don't want to lead because I don't want to get raised. अपने को equity realize करना है इधर. 3 of clubs अब आ रहा है. Check ही ठीक है इधर. Gonna be check calling here, obviously. Can't fold. Don't want to raise also because a jack should continue most of the times. So should a 5. A 3 obviously कभी fold करेगा नहीं. अपने को यहाँ पे call करके लगाना है. So just folding. He was blocking some of our outs. 2 of our outs. In fact, if he thought he had 8 outs, उसके पास 2 थे. 10-12 लोग हैं अब जो देख रहे हैं. तो गाइस जो भी है चैट में कम से हाय कुछ लिख दो ताकि मेरे को मालूम है कौन है and we can have some conversations with each other. इसके अलावा जो भी नया ज्वाइन कर रहा है, this is a brand new tournament by 9Stacks. They've sent me some tickets. We're playing this tournament. I'm actually super excited. इसमें 4 मिनट की जगह 6 मिनट का स्ट्रक्चर है. स्टार्टिंग स्टैक ह्यूज है. टाइमिंग इसका 8:30 बजे है. ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडेज एंड फ्राइडेज. सो ट्राई दिस आउट मैन. आई एम ट्राइंग इट फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. ये आज ही शुरू हुआ है. आई रेकमेंड यू गाइस ट्राई इट आउट एज वेल.
Rest in peace.
हम लोग 1 लाख के स्टैक के साथ शुरू हुए थे. जस्ट दिखा रहा हूँ आप लोगों को. अभी 1,15,000 पे बैठे हुए हैं. फोल्ड है यार. ये ऑफ सूटेड तो 100% फोल्ड कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. वापस शिफ्टिंग दिस टू बिग ब्लाइंड्स. Played some live poker buddy. Break from tournaments will start from start at Saturday. किधर खेला bro live? Are you in Goa? Bangalore? Where are you playing live? Or just regular live with your friends? Okay, so Hanks has a question. He's saying, do we drastically need to change our ranges between 600 and 800 tournament tables? The answer is yes. काफ़ी फ़र्क पड़ता है because 600 में जो आपका opening range है from early position, वो typically we don't really want to consider that range as a UTG range. We want to consider that range as a low jack, middle position type of a range. तो वो range wide हो जाती है. उस हिसाब से we obviously once the opening range widens, we obviously have to then start changing and adjusting our 3-betting ranges accordingly. So since people are opening wider, there's a possibility. Considering that people are opening wider, you need to adjust your 3-betting ranges and you need to start 3-betting wider as well. So that is why there are changes in ranges specifically. We're obviously continuing here. That is the best card that we could have asked for. That's not the best card. So we can have a 10-9 sometimes, but obviously we'll go for a big bet here. Try and target a 5. If somebody has a 10-9, we're literally screwed, but I really don't know how to get away from that hand. I can't put anyone there, but the reason why I went for a big bet is कि 10 है तो they'll call for a chop. 5 है तो I just put them in a very, very tough spot. Aditya saying thank you for answering my question. We'll go with PS as suggested. Should I be a nitty player until I get good profiling on regs, and which HUD should I go for? HMC, no caddy. Just 1 second. I don't know, man. Does this guy have this regular open sizing? I'm just not comfortable playing this hand from the small blind. Big blind, I'm usually defending this ace-9 suited. Small blind, I'm not. Scene ऐसा है Aditya. I don't know if you should be a nitty player. I just think that you need to kind of determine the ranges that you want to play 600 and continue playing them. And as you go along, you obviously need to profile players, make some written notes. And obviously, if you're using a HUD, I'd suggest a HM3 or a poker tracker. Both are fine. Note Caddy, I genuinely don't know. I haven't used that HUD ever, so I can't give you a review on that. But both HM3 and poker tracker are configurable on PokerStars. Easily, you could play that there. So use any one of those. HM3 works very well. Poker tracker works very, very well. No problem. So I won't really recommend you being a nitty player. Just play your ranges, bro. Play your game. Try and play ABC poker till the time you don't have any solid reads on anybody. And once you do have reads, then obviously utilize those reads to start exploiting them. Yeah. तो ये सीन है. तो जब तक कुछ नहीं मालूम ABC खेलो. जब कुछ समझ में आने लग जाए प्लेयर के बारे में, हट से इन्फॉर्मेशन इनफ हैंड्स हो गए हैं आपके पास किसी प्लेयर के बारे में, नहीं तो कुछ जेन्युइन टेंडेंसीज के ऊपर आपको कुछ रीड्स हैं किसी प्लेयर के बारे में आपने जिसमें बनाया हुआ है, उधर सिंपली जस्ट स्टार्ट एक्सप्लॉइटिंग. उन लोगों को एक्सप्लॉइट करना चालू करो. You've got 10 JKS saying hey, good luck. Thanks a lot, man. क्या चल रहा है? क्या कर रहे हो? Rishabh Gupta from Twitch says hello, good luck. Thanks भाई. क्या चल रहा है? खेल रहे हो? नहीं खेल रहे हो? क्या चल रहा है? अगर खेल रहे हो तो कैसा हो रहा है? And Aditya, I think PS should allow you to change your ID. By ID, I'm assuming you obviously mean your screen name. I'm not 100% sure about their policy, but most websites have a policy that you can only change your screen name once every 365 days. So, अगर आपने पिछले 1 साल के अंदर change किया तो I don't think आप फिर से कर पाओगे. But you should reach out to them, ask them for their questions here. ये जो भी question है ये वही आंसर कर पाएंगे. But मेरे ओपिनियन में आईडी 1 साल में एक बार ही चेंज हो जाता है एंड यू जस्ट हैव टू राइट देम एन ईमेल. तो कोई चक्कर नहीं है. Sick hand. Not depending on. Manager saying interesting. I was considering cutthroat UTG range for 6 max tables. Sounds interesting. Your views on the same. I mean, when you say cutthroat, do you mean tight, bro? Because tight तो नहीं होना चाहिए 600 में अपन को. We obviously want to be on the loser side. Because 600 there is literally no early position. There are fewer number of players to act after you, so there will be fewer flat callers. There will be fewer possibility of limpers. Flat callers. There are fewer possibilities of people 3-betting you. So अपने को उधर थोड़ा सा wide होना है. Because there's good playability and sometimes actually more often than an 800 table we find ourselves in position. So जब अगर हम early से भी करते हैं तो Ace Queen versus Ace 9 लगा लिया इन्होंने. Opening this. It's good. Continuing. And we take it down. Just see better range there. Plus he had a gut shot. तो चलेगा. मिस्टर रॉय पूछ रहे हैं 9Stacks में कैसे यूज करें हड. यार जितने भी हड मैंने देखे हैं, चाहे वो पोकर ट्रैकर हो या होल्डम मैनेजर हो, वो कहते हैं कि हम कंपैटिबल हैं 9Stacks के साथ. ठीक है, तो उस वे में तो आई थिंक हड यूज हो सकता है. बट बेस्ट केस सिनेरियो ये रहेगा मिस्टर रॉय कि आप एक बार ही 9Stacks के कस्टमर केयर को कॉल करके देखो. अगर तो इस चैट में कोई है जिसको मालूम है कैसे करना है, तो इफ यू कुड जस्ट गिव अस सम ब्रीफ पॉइंटर्स ऑन दैट, या कोई यूज कर रहा है तो वो अपने थॉट्स दे सकता है इस चीज के ऊपर. बट मेरे को जितना मालूम है, मेरे हिसाब से मेरा पोकर ट्रैकर तो कंपैटिबिलिटी दिखा रहा था. अब वो क्या कहते हैं, अपना बेस्ट के सिनेरियो, अगर कोई दिक्कत आती है आपको तो आप एक बार इनके कस्टमर केयर को कॉल करके कंफर्म कर लो. बिकॉज इन द पास्ट आई नो सम पीपल जिनको दिक्कत आ रही थी, इवन तो कंपैटिबिलिटी दिखा रहा था तब भी दिक्कत आ रही थी. बट आई स्टिल रेकमेंड आप एक बार कॉल करके बात करें. Mario in the chat saying good luck. He's watching from Facebook. Thanks मेरे भाई, क्या चल रहा है? Thanks for the luck. Much needed, especially on 9Stacks. I've streamed thrice in the past, run really bad. फोल्ड है इधर तो कुछ नहीं कर रहे. अनंत कुमार, क्या हाल है ब्रो? गुड लक फॉर योर न्यू वेंचर जो आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हो. वेंचर के साथ साथ कुछ पोकर खेल रहे हो या नहीं खेल रहे हो, बताओ कैसा चल रहा है? Anant is somebody from the Monster Poker Academy. So is Rishabh, also from the Monster Poker Academy. Saying cash grind कर रहा हूँ. 9Stacks से शुरू किया है. Things are going good. चलो, as long as things are going good यार. अच्छा, Ankur says yes at Big Daddy Goa. अच्छा, solid. I was there a month ago. Are you here? Are you there for the Cash Festival? अभी Cash Festival कब था? किन dates पे था? I think इसी के आसपास था यार. Ankur, are you there for the Cash Festival, bro? How's the scene? How many tables are running at one time? Are you playing 100, 200, 200, 400? क्या चल रहा है? I'm just gonna be back, guys. Break चल रहा है. I'm gonna be back in like 2-3 minutes. Catch you guys on the other side of the break. See you in like 4-5 minutes, guys. We're gonna continue the chat with Ankur Agarwal and Aja as soon as I'm back. फोल्ड है यहाँ पे, कोई पॉइंट नहीं है यार इसको आउट ऑफ पोजीशन, जैक डूस ऑफ, unless I hit like deuces twice, it's never good. Anyways, किधर थे अपन लोग? Aneja says, yeah, I meant group 1 hands for being tight on UTG 6 max. No bro, no bro, no. We should be much wider than an 8 max table in a 6 max table for sure from early positions. That's 100%. You need to make those adjustments in your ranges. Aditya, thank you for answering all my questions. Advice on how many hands or hours I should play per day. Scene ऐसा है bro कि मैं आपको एक बात बता रहा हूँ, कैश गेम में ना आपको बहुत सही लिबर्टी मिलती है कि आपको जितना ज़्यादा खेलना है और जितना कम खेलना है आप वो कर सकते हैं. You have the liberty to play as much or as little as you want in cash games. टूर्नामेंट्स में ये सीन नहीं है. टूर्नामेंट्स में आपने एक टूर्नामेंट रजिस्टर कर लिया, आप उसमें डीप जाओगे, आपके 6-8 घंटे 10 घंटे 12 घंटे डिपेंडिंग ऑन हाउ डीप और दैट स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दैट टूर्नामेंट इज, हाउ बिग दैट टूर्नामेंट इज, you will be spending that much time. So cash, my answer to your question would be, Aditya, play based on your convenience, play based on how you're feeling. If you have a good session, play for that amount of time, leave, cash that money, take that money home. If you're having a bad session, if you set a limit for yourself कि आज मैं इतना इससे ज़्यादा नहीं हारूंगा, so on and so forth. If you have those things going on in your mind, my suggestion is obviously get out. So make the best use of that. Make the best use of this liberty that you're getting. Let me see betting here. It's a favorable board for us. We take it down. So yeah, that's my answer, bro. मतलब Aditya, कैश गेम में जितना आपको जो मन करता है उतना कर सकते हो because आपके पास ऑप्शन है. So don't worry too much. Try and build a habit first. Try and get into the routine. उसके बाद based on your comfort level, based on how the session is going, do that. If you think a session is going bad, take a break, come back after 2 hours. जो मन करता है आप कर सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. There's no hard and fast rule here. Decent hand to limp behind. I mean, I could open and get rid of some of these guys here and play against this guy in position. I don't like limping at all from this early position क्योंकि मैं massive open call नहीं करूँगा, but ठीक है, क्या जा रहा है करके देखते हैं. Siddharth Malik in the chat from Facebook saying good luck bro, thanks a lot bro, thanks a lot, much appreciated. Open-ended है अभी, open-ended है, yep. I'm gonna be calling one bet for sure. इधर मैं fold तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ, open-ended है, but I do not like a spade. So 7 of spade is no good, a queen of spade is no good. So instead of having 8 outs, we genuinely, what the hell is going on here? There's a bet, there's a raise and a re-raise, a 3 bet and a 4 bet. Now we're not calling. ये एक्शन के साथ तो मैं ऐसा कोई कॉल नहीं करने आ रहा है यहाँ पे अपने ड्रॉ के साथ, because clearly people have some made hands here in this situation and we're behind. And like I said, 2 spades are already eliminated because I'll have 4 spades on the board, so वो भी नहीं चाहिए अपने को. Mankur Agarwal with what is our position and the average stack size? Stats. We're currently 11th out of 29th, bro. I don't know how to see the average stack size. Maximum stack is this, minimum stack is this. Yeah, the average stack is 137. Our stack is 127, so we're right about around the average stack. This guy had a flush, obviously.